It's currently 3 in the morning and back again, starting to record a YouTube video. But last time I spoke more about heartbreak, but I think today I want to speak about something else. Today I just wanted to talk more about voice crack. Today I just want to talk more about like life itself, because I mean we all go through life, we all have one, and we all end, you know, and inevitably, whether we want to or not, we just do. And I don't know, I think that's weird how we're just here. We're not too sure why. We're expected to be something, but we're not sure what we're expected to be. We have priorities which aren't our priorities, but are priorities we need to do. I'm not sure. It's just, what I'm trying to say is that many people never find their purpose in life. And obviously, I definitely haven't found mine yet. But, you know, I have hobbies I enjoy. I go gym. I sometimes like to draw. You know, I got college, work, you know. But I just feel weird about that because I like, you know, I usually focus in the moment. And sometimes even that I struggle with. But it's a weird concept that when I was younger, I never thought about I'll be going to college. I'll be doing all these things. I'll be going gym. You know, I'll be having hobbies like a normal person. And I just find that's crazy. Like, life continues whether we decide to or not. Before it ends, obviously, but we got to make the most of what we have, whether we know what we're doing or not. You know? And I don't really know how to put these kind of things into words. Maybe words can't explain them, that's why. Like, you just can't explain it, otherwise we would know the answer to everything, which we just don't. But I think just like thinking about it, sometimes I just like thinking about things like nature. That's why I always record these videos here, you know, in the middle of the road, but it's near the forest. Because nature's always like interested me, like it's always been there. People always see it, like the moon as well. I actually love the moon and the stars, like just being able to look at them, knowing they're always there, they're always going to be there. It's like a constant in everyone's life. And other people see the moon, people you never meet, people you never know, people you will know. They always see the same things you do, nature, the moon. You know, I think like we all rush in our lives. You know, we're always working, sleeping, doing things. Like, that's why I like benches as well. Like, just sitting on a bench in the middle of the night near nature or the moon I just think it's peaceful. Because you can watch something everyone's seen, but it's still special, you know. And it might not be special to others because we always see it, but to me it's special because it's always there. And to other people, it's not like that. They find things that are special that are new or intriguing and exciting, but sometimes something that is just always there can be that too for other people. It's starting to get brighter, and it's almost 4 in the morning. It's actually getting brighter. Like, I don't know, it's such a weird place. It's such a long road. Feels like I'm on the moon kind of thing. Like, if I go straight, I'm kind of far from people. And if I go backwards, I'm kind of far from another town. I'm literally in the middle of 2 towns. And I'm just here, and no one knows. Apart from the people who pass me in their car, probably wondering, what's that guy standing there for? But you know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. Like, to me, I'm doing this. I'm the main character of my story, doing this, thinking, feeling, having the life I'm having. And then to someone else, I'm just a bystander watching what they're doing. And they're a bystander of me. So that's why when I was younger, I always thought people were like robots. Or just not real, and I was just the only real one. Because I never could understand how I'm seeing through my own eyes, but everyone sees through their own as well. And when they don't see me, they're living their own life. Like, people I've never met, they're living their own life. You know, they're in, I don't know, what's the country? Kazakhstan, China. Like, the people there I've never seen, and they're just doing their own life. And they'll never know about me. I mean, unless I go China and, like, become the next IShowSpeed. But I'm not, and I'm not going China. Maybe I am, I don't know. But you get my point, like, it's just crazy. There's so many people living their own life. And I'm living my own right here, right now. You know, documenting it. Not even for others, just for myself. Because something I've always been interested in too. I'm interested in a lot of things, especially the past. Like I made a video a while ago saying about how this picture in the mirror will, like I took a picture for TikTok in the mirror saying this picture's going to be an old picture. Now it is old. Like now it's a month or two old. But back then when I took it, it wasn't. It was new. Like that kind of stuff scares me. Like it's just there. It's just a memory that's gone unless I give meaning to it through a TikTok or through somewhere I can look back on it, which that's why I do it. Not to gain anything, but to gain my own perception of myself I once was. Like even when I was like a early teenager, like I still remember all the life I lived, but I can never look back on it because I don't have anything to look back on it on. And don't get me wrong, it's fine to look through memories, but seeing yourself through a camera, like what you were like, what you were doing, is way more interesting because it's really seeing yourself from kind of a different set of view, you know, from the camera's view, from what you're doing, not from your brain's perception of what you were. And the person I was, you know, I've never been I've always tried to be a good person. It's impossible to be a good person. You know, no one's 100% a good person. No one's 100% a bad person. They've definitely had some good in their life and they've had some bad in their life. And that's why as well I like looking back, because I know what I can see what I want to improve about myself, whether it's physically or mentally or the way I treat others. You know, that's something else as well. Until you realize the way you treat others, you won't stop. You know, that's something that is true about a lot of people, you know, or relationships. You'll see the way they treat you and wonder, how could this person possibly like be that way towards you? They're meant to be affectionate, they're meant to love you, but they don't realize it themselves. You know, until the person realizes what they're doing to the person they love, they won't stop, unfortunately. I keep stopping the video because of cars, but also because I like listening to the leaves just blow in the wind. And I keep looking at the stars and some of the gaps of the trees as well. It's fun to look at. I don't really have a main goal of my conversations I talk about, but just speaking my mind about the brief things I think about. I like doing that, you know. Especially because I know no one has the balls to be judgmental to my face. And when I do this, I'm not going to have to care about what they say, because this is for myself.